Monday in Los Angeles, it was reported that a former Kanye West employee is suing the rapper, saying that he told them he would shave the heads of Donda Academy students and lock them in cages. Bearing court documents obtained by Rolling Stone, Trevor Phillips, a former worker of Yeezy who worked for the rapper's design company before moving to the now-defunct school in California, says West would proudly talk about his anti-Semitic views in front of students. When Phillips started working for West 9 months later, in November 2022, West allegedly told 2 kids that he wanted to shave their heads and intended to put in a jail at the school, which cost $15,000 a year to go to. The claim also says that Western-favored white workers masturbated in front of Phillips and threatened to punch him during a temper tantrum. According to Phillips, when Phillips tried to stand up to the rapper's bigotry, the rapper responded mercilessly with incessant harassment, humiliation, and attempts to both mentally control and destroy Phillips. Due to Kanye's dislike of the suit, he was severely beaten in front of children and their parents. Kanye actually threatened Phillips with physical harm. Phillips says that while he worked for West's design business, West was mean to him at work and punished and harassed him. Phillips says West started spreading anti-Semitism at school meetings, even in front of some kids, according to the claim. According to reports, West told his employees that he only likes to date white women, and that anyone who was overweight would be fired. Authorities say West also admitted to using school funds to pay for a trip to Paris. Phillips says that while West and Thompson were having dinner at Nobu Malibu in December 2022, West reportedly said hateful things about Jews, calling them miserable and Adolf Hitler an innovator. He also reportedly said that the Holocaust was fake. Phillips reports that West asked hotel staff to bring the Batman 2022 to the men's room and play it for them. The men watched it quietly. While West was lying down, Phillips says he started making slow up and down motions with his hand just above his genitalia as though he was masturbating and talking about his sex life. Phillips says the rapper then called a woman on FaceTime and asked her to wear sneakers and underwear that he bought for her. The rapper immediately recognized the female's name because just a few weeks earlier, while at the Yeezy headquarters, Kanye had flaunted nude pictures of her to many of the Yeezy staff members. The harassment and anti-Semitic rant that happened at the meeting that was meant to be about Donda Academy's curriculum and horticulture, according to the claim, turned into sexual harassment. According to Phillips, West began threatening the LGBTQ community. Persons say the singer said, "Yeah, I'm going for the gays." Foremost the gay people, then the Jews. Apparently, Phillips West said that Bill Gates, the head of Microsoft, controls gay people so that they don't have kids for population control. Another black man, Phillips, says that West treated black employees palpably worse than white employees and would scream and berate black employees while never even raising his tone at the white staff. According to reports, a black college security guard shaved his dreads or was fired, which the worker did. West allegedly fired Phillips in May 2023 during one of his Sunday services, claiming a temper tantrum and threats to punch him. At a public event, West reportedly told Phillips to get the out of here because he didn't like how he was caring for a plant. Phillips said that he fought for his job because of his health trouble and the fact that his daughter and little brother went to the school. West allegedly told him. Kanye put up his hand, pointed at Phillips' neck, and yelled, "F your neck." Laughing. Kanye pointed at the school and said, "And F your daughter. That doesn't affect my stance." After that, West reportedly ran to the gardens and tried to hurt them, but the case says he was too weak and out of shape to pick them up. During the worst and least adult temper tantrum any of Donda's students had ever had, he started taking the plants and pieces out of the boxes, ripping them apart, and throwing them on the floor. West often promised to punch him in the face, Phillips says later, before he imitated Mario's happy dance from the popular video game Super Mario Bros., saying, "I'm going to give you one more chance." Kanye jumped up and punched the air. Oh no, not that life. According to Phillips, he was fired again after being accused of looking at a farm that West wanted to buy. His last day will be August 2023. As stated by Phillips' lawyer, Karni R. Shajirian, by filing this lawsuit, We hope that our injured client's rights are vindicated and that the famous artist, Mr. West, understands that his messages, which we said preach discrimination, anti-Semitism, and Hitler love, have no place in the world. Phillips is fighting West over injustices like discrimination, abuse, and a hostile workplace. He asks for general and special damages exceeding $35,000, attorney's fees, and an injunction preventing West from opening any type of school for kids under 18 in California. DailyMail.com has asked West's official spokesperson to respond. West started the $15,000 a year school in California in 2021. You were the chief executive officer, secretary, and chief financial officer of the organization. It used to be in Simi Valley, but it was later moved to nearby Chatsworth. The $15,000 a year school was said to require parents who wanted to enroll their children to sign non-disclosure agreements. West and his Christian academies were sued in June by a former teacher who had worked at two of the schools he opened for reportedly breaking health and safety rules and firing an official when the official complained. Aside from the issues at Donda Academy, the claim said that Yeezy Christian Academy, which opened before Donda, had poor hygiene, electricity problems, and empty windows and skylights because Yee doesn't like glass. Former Academy assistant head Isaiah Meadows said that after making the complaints, he was fired from the Southern California school and then suspended. Our mission is to give young people the passion, purpose, and spiritual foundations they need to thrive in tomorrow's world, says the Donda Academy website. This was the newest charge made against Yee and his schools. In June, someone else made a report that added to an earlier one that pointed out violations of health, safety, and education laws, as well as unlawful racial discrimination. Beyond the lawsuit, two other former teachers from the same law company said Yee and Donda Academy fired them unfairly. Rulebooks said clothes could only be black or made by Yee. Forks weren't allowed, and there were no nurses or cleaners. As of June 1, a third person, Tamani Meeks, was added to the claim. The former teacher said she was fired earlier this year for telling the school about some issues. Lawyer Gregory Su, who represents Yee, has previously denied what the former teachers said, saying that the academy was not a dystopian institution designed to satisfy Yee's idiosyncrasies. Recently, Su told the LA County Superior Court, "None of it is true, and the accusations hurt the current staff, students, and parents of the Donda Academy, who will personally attest to their good experience." Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.